What's going on? We're back again in the shed. Today I have the Ke70 on the lift again. Last time you would have seen it was on the floor. My twin cam is back behind me. I actually done a stainless steel exhaust on that. For some reason I mixed up the videos, so I'll have to try and insert that video somewhere. Made a full stainless steel exhaust for it, which I'm super happy about. Right, so basically Ke70 was very slow at starting. It would barely turn over and I couldn't figure it out, couldn't get it into gear. So I said, right, we'll get it up on the lift again, pull out the gearbox again. And so flare off the light. Yeah, so basically what's after happening was the clutch disc got seized on the input shaft. So when I was trying to take back out the gearbox, I couldn't actually get the gearbox out. It was like 10 mil away from the back of the engine, so it was some hardship to get it out. So I got it down, and then I wanted to just confirm that that was actually my problem. So I done was I have my old J160 adapter plate that I kind of broke, but it still works for this. So I just put that back on, bolted the starter back on, which allowed me to turn over the car without the gearbox, and we got her fired, which was brilliant. So upon further investigation, we found out that the alternator is not charging now as well. But minor issue, at least the car is turning over now and it's idling, so that's good news. We had this old exhaust that came with the car. We're just trying to back onto it because the owner is getting a full stainless exhaust system off me in the next couple of months. It's too close to Christmas for putting any more money into this car. So with all that said, been done, last night I went to fit the new clutch, and of course I got the new clutch, and of course it did not fit the flywheel that came with the car. So the flywheel on this is 215 mil and standard 16 valve is 200 mil. So this is a 200 mil clutch kit, and this is a 200 mil flywheel. So I had to go up to Clonmel this morning and collect that flywheel for the car. Shout out to John O'Connell, he's another twin cam head as well. He had it there, so he looked after me, so that was good. So yeah, so basically I'm going to strip back off the adapter plate and stuff and clean up this flywheel, get it all back together, and if everything goes good, we will hopefully drive this car today, fingers crossed. Right, that's the flywheel all cleaned up. Now, obviously not factory mint, but it's good for what we need. At least we have the right one now. Perfect. Put all this together, put it back on the car. Please don't let me take this back out again. Right, so there's a flywheel bolted in, torqued. Now get the clutch back together. And we have our clutch in. I tell you, I feel fair posh with this tool. You know, I've spent most of my adult life so far never having one of these. In the last, I think this is the second time I've ever used one. For such a simple little tool. Like, you know, when you're up there and you're like, we're fucking trying to get a center in the middle, and you just think you're a right fella. And then when the gearbox actually fits, you're so fucking happy because it actually worked, and you're like, I'm class. Like, I knew I'd get that in the middle. But yeah, you should probably buy one of these if you don't have one. Now the fun part, now to get in the gearbox. Once again, not recording it. No, I'm not going to kill myself for you. I don't care. How many gearboxes you have to see on this channel go in and out so far? You don't need to see it. You just don't. Right, BRB. Right, so that is the gearbox in. I just went ahead, fully bolted it up. There was no point really recording it. Luckily enough, Carney called in, so he gave me a hand lift in the prop, and so did Owen. Owen's gone back to post. Carney's still here. So pulled off the wheels, just going to bleed all the brakes again, bleed the hydro. We are going to bleed the clutch. Hopefully everything seems to be going well so far, so I'm not going to say too much, but we'll see how we go. Right, so the brakes are all bled now. Just a bit of an update of what we got done. I took some videos of doing this, but I got so into it I just kind of tore ahead. So I got the intercooler in. It's actually in behind the radiator. It's down there. So I got the intercooler in, radiator in, all the piping piped up. I just need to put a bit of a pipe here, and just picked up this universal mushroom filter from Halford, so I'm going to throw that in. All the wiring is tidied up now, so we're so close for this car to be handed back, thank God, because I need to start a new project. Because you know, when you're working on a car for so long, you kind of just start getting fed up with it. And especially with all the setbacks, you feel like you're not making much progress, because every time you get one step forward, one step back, gearbox in, gearbox out, engine in, engine out, wiring in, wiring out. Just, oh, this car's been fighting me the whole way, but hopefully now we're on the road to finishing it. So I'm just going to do some piping here and just throw that together. Right, so that's the intake pipe done. Happy enough. Nice little bead on it, looks well. Just engine bay basically finished now, so put the bonnet back on and then moment of truth, will she drive? Right, so as you've seen, the Ke70 drives now. It doesn't run good because obviously it has to be mapped. It's fuel and everything's all over the place, but like, to be fair, from the car that came in here, it looks so good. You know, I'm very happy with how it came out. The engine bay looks good. You know, it's really, after coming together as like for a car, very happy with the progress I got done on this car. Now, there is a few more teething issues. Axle's making a bit of noise, but I think everything kind of needs to be bed in. Everything is new, so we won't know a bit more till you drive it on a bit. Yeah, so a good drive would do no harm. Everything seems to be working though. All the heaters, everything's working except the backlights. I'm no electrician, so that'll have to be looked at. Oh, just how good does that car look? Love my 8.6. So yeah, it's the following day. I just put the car straight into the shed after I drove it yesterday because it was actually late collecting the kids from school, so yeah, I had to do dad stuff. So yeah, I'm going to put the other seat into this car and then we are good to go. We're going to get it loaded up and drop back to the owner. Also forgot, he's after buying a set of sparkler harnesses, so we better put them in as well. Right, so that's the seat rail fabricated up now. I just had to cut and re-weld the tabs on the front and the back left. The other two are actually okay. I just reamed out the holes a small bit. So I don't have side mounts for these seats. Well, I found one. Whatever them, will it? Yeah. I found one I had there. So, oh my god, some man to rip work pants. I'm gonna try find a second one if I can, because it'd be nice to get the seat mounted. To try lift down the seat. So yeah, we're looking good. Have to go collect the trailer in a while and get this car ready to give back, but overall I'd say the owner's going to be pretty happy. I know it's a bit of a dose that he can't just get in and drive it, because that's what we were hoping for, because when he bought the engine and the video, his car was running 110%, but because we moved the pickup for the trigger by the crank, because we moved the pickup sensor by the crank pulley, we're after offsetting the timing, or not the timing, the mapping on it, or maybe it is the timing. I'm not sure how those crank pulley, those pickup sensors work. I don't claim to be a mechanic, so we have it running. I adjusted it and have it running, and it kind of intermits. It runs good then worse, so we're going to drop it up to MDT tuning. MD tuning, I keep saying MDT because the tuning, anyway, doesn't matter. So we're going to drop it to MD tuning and he's going to sort it, and then the owner can finally just jump in, drive, be good to go. Also, I forgot to mention that the owner actually has to change the alternator as well, because that is gone, but there's no point in this car staying here any longer. So yeah, all the rest of the stuff he can do himself. It's only all minor stuff, so we have another project booked in, ready to go. I'm excited for you to see what it is. Right, I have the passenger seat tacked in. Oh my god, this thing is fighting me all the way. Now the hydro bracket position is just not going to work, so take out the hydro again, but I have to disconnect the fittings to move the hydro, so that means I have to re-bleed the brakes again just in case any air gets into it. Holy beep. Now, just like that, seat fitted, rigid out. I just can't be stopped, then what can I say? Right, hydro is back in. Luckily enough, I only had to just ream it out a small bit, so I got it back in. Carney's after calling along. He's off out there somewhere. He's just giving me a hand, giving it a once over, checking all the fuse, all the bulbs, everything. Just last kind of tidy up bits. We're going to put the harnesses in now, and then might run over to his shed and grab his hoover and just give it a little spring clean, you know yourself. Right, so the owner has bought these Sparko harnesses. Look at them. Well, they're actually black. Right, deadly. I'm going to open these up and get them fitted to the car and show you what it should look like. There you have it. Harnesses fully in. Everything bolted up. Gave everything a little wipe down. Carney's just going to have to get his hoover to do the mats. Overall, I'm so happy. The car actually looks really clean. I'm going to pull it outside. Pull it outside, you get a few more pictures of it and stuff, and then hopefully we'll get her loaded up on the trailer and should be good to go. Can't say I won't miss seeing it around the shed. So I've taken the Ke70 outside, and my god does it look good. So that's her basically officially finished now. Ready to go back to the owner. The car looks absolutely amazing. Like, to be fair, like, for just a small little clean, interior's clean, carpet's cleaned. So that's her ready to go. We're just going to go down and collect the trailer now and get it strapped up. I know the owner is watching this, so at least you got to see all the progress that was done with your car. You didn't just give it to us and be like, geez, I wonder what got done. At least you got to watch every step of the way. Hope he's happy with it, because I'm happy with it. So yeah, can't wait to see this car flying around now this summer coming. Let's get our drop back. So Connor's after joining me.
Yeah.
He brought his van. And we are strapped up, ready to go. How, Connor, have you missed seeing it around the shed?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out.
If I looked that good when I came here, it would have been class.
Yeah, it would have.
Right, we're going to get on the road and another project to pick up. Won't tell you what it is yet, because that has been the next video, or else I can't spoil you all in one video. So yeah, let's get on the road.
See you later.
See you after.
Best car I've ever bought, lads. Jeep, van, tractor, car, best thing ever. It was nice knowing you. Goodbye. Goodbye, old friend.
That's the end of that now.
Yep.
So that's the Ke70 finished, over and done with. Hopefully the owner's happy when he gets home from work and sees it there. I think it looks absolutely savage where it is. But for now I think we're on to the next chapter, Connor.
Yeah, we can't tell him yet, can we?
No.
We're going to video it, but we're not going to put it on in this week's video.
No.
But
so I think we can wrap it up with that.
yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the last, well, for a while you'll see the Ke70. So if you like what you see,
Like, comment, subscribe.
good luck.